A leader's mediation. The 5 keys to leading a successful mediation. Now, you're in a position of leadership within an organization. Most likely, that means that you are leading a team of people. Now, whether that's a team of 2 or a team of 200, you know, like I know, that you get any group of people in a space long enough, there's going to be some friction. For you to be leading this mediation, that means that that friction has become unsolvable and a problem not only for the organization, but for the team and for the projected customer or client. So now it's time for you to mediate and problem solve along with these individuals. How do we best do it? Key number 1 is universal listening. Key number 2 is validity versus real life. Key number 3 is the sit down. Key number 4 is update. And key number 5 is graciousness. Now let's preface a few things before we get started. In the best case scenario, these 2 individuals would work it out and the mediation is not needed. Best case scenario number 2 is that they agreed to a mediation because you asked. You found out about it, you've got a whiff of it, and you said, okay, I'd like to offer a sit down for us to talk about it, and here's the rules. We'll get to that. The other option is maybe one or multiple parties don't agree to a mediation. When that's the case, that doesn't mean that as a leader you do nothing. We are still going to have our one-on-ones with that individual, and now it's an impromptu meeting to discuss the issue. Hey, I've seen or heard that this is happening. Love to get your viewpoint on why you think it is happening and how we best move forward, because we cannot move forward like this. Now, you've been doing great with this. Help me to understand what's going on with ... You have no idea what they're going to say. And maybe neither do they. But now you can get the story. As leaders, it's so important that I ask them, what do they think they can do best to move forward? They may say an idea that blows your doors off and only makes sense to do. Let's do that. When that doesn't happen, that means because they're not willing to sit down, you have the answer in your back pocket, and we are going to follow through with it. When disciplinary action is needed, please follow your company policy to do so and protect yourself by documenting it. Now, let's get back to the purpose of this video. Both parties or multiple parties have agreed. So universal listening means at first, before the sit down happens, we as leaders are going to listen to everyone. I cannot stress this enough. There are people that are on your team that may not enjoy you very much. And whether that's because you're the boss or they have feelings or you took their job or promotion, whatever the reason, they may not enjoy you very much. And vice versa. As a leader, you may not enjoy everyone on your team that much. Universally, we're going to listen to everyone. Simply because we may not like or enjoy a person that much doesn't mean that their position doesn't have value. Doesn't mean that they're not right about something. So we're going to listen to everyone, this party, and witnesses. So when we are getting the story from the individual involved in the issue that is going to sit down potentially for a mediation, we want to meet with those parties individually, singularly. When you address the witnesses, we can do them either individually because we may have a relationship with them or not, or we may do it collectively in a group to get the group's opinion and witness statement. So that's preparing us to move in to key number 2.